Hello, hello. It's time to meet another musician in the amazing triangle right here. There's so much talent, and I'm so glad I put out a post as I'm doing more and more. I put out a post and said, hey, local musicians, bands, who wants to talk to me? Sit down in my living room and talk to us and learn more about you and your band. Well, DW is here with the Project 63 band. And that's new to me. And the first thing you can do is, why not? We help each other, right? Go to the Facebook page, right? Project 63. Yep. It's a band. And hey, their Facebook needs to grow. They'd appreciate your like. And I want to make sure you're liking me. I'm LT. TL is on the camera today. And we're Bands and Clubs of the Triangle on Facebook and Instagram. And our new website, a couple months in, but you can use the word new for a year, of course. I would think so. LoveLocalMusicWith.us. And in fact, you may be seeing this interview first on our website. There's a Fan Music Love page tab. Once you get over to the website, and you find some pictures and videos just like this, and this is an interview example. So glad you can stop by today.
Very good to make
DW. I like that. LT, we got TL, and we got DW.
Hey.
And I have not even learned the full name, but that's okay. I don't know if that's a witness protection or something like that. No, but we're glad you're here and appreciate it. And first of all, he has signed the contract, but he wanted to help you. You visited the website, right?
Totally.
Right.
There all the time. Love it. Love it.
All right,
Great.
Visit the website, the free music calendar, and of course our two pages on Facebook. One is a group page, one is the main page. Make sure you're liking them both, and I think you said you had in terms of both those pages. Well, he understands the contract. There it is. It's the BC Koozie, and I'm looking for some. I'm looking for something, and he's glad to do it. Glad to take your dollars, $3, and that remains. I think we did a post about that. That means there's only 49 left.
Wow, well we
bought 100. We bought 100. We've had a fun time moving them this summer and fall. And guess what? There we move another one. $3 going to the cause as we continue as a nonprofit in North Carolina to have some expenses. We want to help bands. We want to help the venues, and we want to have great examples. But gosh, we're still at the basics. Maybe some t-shirts, maybe some banners, and also one example is going in maybe to a bar. They're having live music, but yet at their dining table tents. Some of them don't have table tents to talk about the music that is this weekend. And that'd be an example of maybe where our nonprofit could pay for that table tent. And we'd say, hey, would you like to have some free table tents for your venue talking about your live music?
Great idea.
So, hey, we're trying to be creative and trying to help things grow. Now a North Carolina nonprofit. DW, well, let's learn a little bit about you, but the best way to learn about you maybe is to ask you, who is your hero, superstar in music? Or one or two of them?
Yeah, great. Somebody that's not very well known, but has wrote a lot of music throughout the rock and folk rock industry. Is John Hyatt. He's wrote songs for B.B. King, Eric Clapton, Bonnie Raitt, George Thorogood, Bob Dylan. So lots of big artists that he's written for. And
those are songs you sort of groove to, right? Get off and have a good time.
Definitely.
But there are some ballads.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Chris Robinson from the Black Crowes, huge influence. Of course, Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones. That's my third, and I'd say those three are really my biggest influences.
Okay, well that is quite a list right there of some influences. Talk to me a little bit about what is Project 63. It's got to be short, but how it came together. But what is the genre? What are y'all doing as our followers, our listeners in the months to come go out and follow Project 63 and hopefully get to a venue or a bar or somewhere to hear you?
Yes. Project 63 is basically music from 1963 to current, mostly rock, folk rock, and some psychedelic rock mixed in there. We play a lot of vintage, well-known tunes that are high energy. And they're radio friendly. You hear them, but they're very vintage, so they're not overplayed out there. And I think that we've got a really good mix of material out there, plus our original material that we throw in. That's really gonna gonna wow some crowds.
So that has been the mix you've enjoyed, or finding your footing here in the Triangle. You're doing it between some covers
Yes,
and some
yes.
original. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Is there a blend there, or just how it falls out that for a certain bar or venue, 60-40, or
Yeah, definitely,
or just
definitely
30,
the feel.
70?
We right now, I keep adding more and more material, and we kind of fill out the crowd. We don't like to have a set list, believe it or not. We like to kind of blend it in the way we feel the vibe of the club.
Well, that
It's
shows
very
some
much
talent.
energy. Yeah.
Musicians able to do that.
It's very much a lot of
Yes.
energy. We feed off the energy, and they feed off the crowd feeds off of us, and
Right.
so we try to mix in.
Now
the
you
best.
spent years in Asheville, North Carolina,
Mhm, yes.
and that environment is special. We might say a few words about that, but
Yes.
that is certainly a creative hub, and also there's it's more ingrained in original music, even
Yes.
more so certainly than the Triangle
Yes,
is.
totally. It's 100% original. I mean, basically up there. I mean, we have some huge cover bands that come in and really get the party going. At some of the venues, but mostly it's original. Everybody feeds off original creativity there. It's just not just the musicians, but the artists and the street performers and everything out of Asheville.
How long were you there?
I was there 11 years.
11 years. So you established some roots there,
Yes,
and
yes.
some creativity. Well, I think already a few minutes have passed. Again, if you'll help, we're with DW Project 63 Band. This has been the part one. And hey, like this, love this, share it down the pike to your friends and followers. We're going to learn more about Project 63 and DW and the band when we come back.